Thank you for listening to another episode of the podcast. Before we begin, just want to give a quick shout out again to Android Orchestra for letting me use his work. This specific song that we're going to use is from the fight against Naruto and Sasuke against Momoshiki. It's called Spin and Burst. Personally, it's one of my favorite songs that Android Orchestra ever created. Hope you like it, and thank you for listening to the episode again.
Yep.
We're good. Zach, welcome, sir.
Hey, man. I thank you for having me, bro.
Yeah, man. How you been, though?
I've been good, man. I've been good. Working a lot.
Yeah?
Living that married life. Shocking.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, living that married life.
How is it?
It's pretty cool. I mean, it's regular. There's nothing really changed. It's the same same outline. It's just me and her doing the same things that we usually always do. The only difference is now that she lives with me and stuff like that. That's about it.
Oh, I see.
It's not really like, that's it.
Like crazy.
Yeah,
drastic.
Nah, like a lot of people say, a lot of people say it's like, things are gonna change, it'll be different, but it's, it's the same thing.
It's regular for now?
Yeah, it's just the titles. Husband and wife. That's about it, yeah.
How does it feel to say that? Just to say those things?
It's weird at first, yo. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it took me a while to even say, that's my wife.
Yeah?
I'll be like, that's my girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
And then I'll catch myself and she'll be, girlfriend. I'm like, my wife.
Did you get in trouble?
No, she just laughed because she does the same thing. She has the same issues. Like, okay. Sometimes, like, I remember the first time, after, I'll say maybe like a month.
Yeah.
Like a month or so. We didn't really have to express it like that. Because, when you're in front of your mom and your dad, you're not going to really, I thought, that's my husband.
Yeah.
Hey, husband, come here,
Uh-huh.
So,
husband, come here.
So she was like, we went to this party. It's like not really a party, but like a little thing. Yeah. And she had to introduce me and stuff like that. And she was like, this is my husband.
Ooh.
And then and whatever. And I say, hey, because she was introducing me to family and stuff like, hey, how you doing? Whatever. And then like 5 minutes later, she goes, that was so weird. Yeah. Oh my God. Like, I'm still not used to it. So it's like more of a surreal moment for her.
Even when you said that, this is my husband, that sounded heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
damn.
Yeah, like, this is my husband.
Yeah,
like you
boom.
need to know it's my man. Like that. So yeah, because her family is like very like, her mom is very like old school and old fashioned and stuff like that and stuff like that. So, and like she wants to like just really say like, yo, this is my husband and stuff like that. So no, it's the same thing with me. I mean, this is my wife and stuff like that.
How's the transition now between you and, since you guys live together now?
Same.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't really like moved a lot of things in.
I see.
We haven't brought like all the stuff in like fully, but it's getting there. I mean, we're slowly doing things. We're preparing the apartment because we actually want to have a family gathering and stuff like that, and get my friends like have you guys come over and
thank you.
You know
bro.
what I mean?
I mean, you motioned me like I'm part of it. And I'm like,
no, of course.
Let's go.
I gotta bring the guys in. So, I wanna, you already been to Nash's house.
Yeah.
You just never been inside my house. So it's like, you know what? Nash has been there a million times. But like, let's fix it up because we get to make it like our own and stuff like that. Because it's always been my mom's house. So now that she's not there anymore, it's my house. I was like, let's make it our own house.
Oh, so you're living downstairs?
Yeah, I'm still there. So, I'm still there.
Yeah.
So, but we're just trying to fix it up, and hopefully, eventually, we can get to that point where we can just like have our own apartment.
Yeah.
And actually say like, hey, guys, this is our apartment. Come through. Let's have fun and stuff.
So, looking into the future now, are you more of an apartment guy or like a house guy?
I'm more of a house guy.
House guy, yeah.
I thought at first I was more of an apartment guy. Like I never saw myself having a house. But then when I met her at the time, during the time when I first met her, I had to meet the parents and stuff like that. They had the house in Long Island and stuff.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. So
that's cool.
I went there for the first time, and I'm like, oh wow, like this is cool because you don't have to worry about people living above you or under you.
No,
it's your house.
It's you.
Yeah. The only thing is that you have to pay mortgage and stuff like that. But I think if you really think about it, if you're paying $1,500, $2,000 a mortgage, that's what you're paying for. Can I curse? Curse, right?
Yeah. You can say whatever you want.
Oh, for sure. Okay. Yeah. For a fucking apartment. You know what I mean?
It's funny. Everybody gets caught with that. Oh, can I curse? Is that cool? Okay, yes.
And I don't have any sponsors. Mind you, I've listened to all your podcasts, and everybody.
curses. You know who's been here.
Yeah, I mean, look at Pork Chop. I think your whole podcast was all the bitch word, and it's like,
That whole episode was just a bitch.
Which bitch? So it's like, I don't know. I should know better, but
yeah.
You know,
I mean, I feel you.
But yeah, man. You know, like that. Seeing that, it's like, damn. I think I want a house.
Yeah.
And like, you know, like I tell a lot of people, a lot of people are surprised. Like, I've never really had like that mentality of like, oh, I never sat down and said to myself like, oh, okay, I want to have a family.
Yeah.
Or if I had a girlfriend, or I've never had that conversation with that person. Like, hey, well, I want to have a girlfriend. Like, I want to have a family.
Yeah.
Or I want to have kids with you. Or you're my wife. Or you're gonna be. I've never really had that conversation with anybody, and I never really had that like ideal thing. But with my wife, it just, you know,
it was natural.
It just like came natural.
That's cool.
And then when, you know, I saw the house and I saw, you know, I was like, wow, you know, like this is kind of like I should have my own house and stuff like that. And it kind of led off from there. And then like my feelings toward like, you know, just talking about kids and stuff just came as like a nature to me. So it wasn't really bad. It's cool, man. It's cool.
That's cool.
Being married is cool, man. Thanks, man. Thank you.
But last question towards marriage. I don't want to hound you so much. It's about that specifically.
I don't really care about that.
Yeah, but where would you choose to build your house?
Tough choice.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because I'm a New Yorker. You know, I love New York. I can't live without New York. It's like, I don't know. You can leave New York and then it's always with you.
Yeah, that's true.
And you know, but this is why it's kind of hard for us to make a choice.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking towards moving to Jersey, just because my mom lives in Jersey. My mom lives like probably like 2 hours from here in Camden, like almost touching Philly.
Oh, Camden, Jersey.
Yeah. Okay. So I said, you know, I seen the houses in Jersey. I like the houses in Jersey, but like it's just New York keeps pulling me back, man. I was like, I can't.
It's hard, right?
Like if I'm looking for a house, like my wife is like, yo, you know, let's get a house 15 minutes away from, you know, the city, or 10 minutes away from the city, or 20 minutes away from the city. It's like, you know, the closer you are to the house, the more expensive they are. But I mean, I don't really care, but it's just like, damn, it's been. And then I was thinking about Long Island too as well, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know.
Long Island is nice.
I love Long Island. It's great. I mean, where she lives is Valley Stream, which is pretty cool. It's like it's not that far. Yeah. It's 15 minutes away from.
Near Queens, right? It's near Queens.
Yeah, it's like 15 minutes away from the crib.
Oh wow, nice.
You know, so it's like I like it, but you know, she don't want to be around
too close to
her parents. Like, you know, I mean, she wants to be close to her parents, but then.
But you want to, do your own kind of thing.
Yeah. We've been, so we're looking.
That's good. So how's work?
Fun.
Yeah.
You know, I work with Juan and
now
I just put Napster on. Yeah. I just put Napster on. I mean, he's still doing it part-time and stuff like that. I just actually got back. I was in Hamilton, New Jersey, like 2-hour drive and stuff. Yeah. I was there and stuff, and it's great.
How is it not just being a foreman compared to
being a worker?
Yeah.
Responsibilities suck.
I know, right?
It's horrible, man. I'm trying to get Juan to be a foreman, actually.
No way, really?
Yeah. I want him to be a foreman. I'm trying to get him there. He just doesn't want the responsibility. It's too much.
But it's Juan.
Juan does some dumb stuff sometimes, but he's a good worker.
He's a great worker. Yeah.
He's smart. He does his thing. You know, we and him bump heads all the time, but you know what I mean. And like, you know, I told you, my father-in-law put me onto that job.
Yeah.
And my father-in-law has a co-worker, and his name is Ralphie. And me and Juan look at each other like, damn. They're like an older version of us. We're always arguing about something. Nah, you gotta turn it this way. Put it this way is better. No, do it this way. This way is better. And stuff like that. So, I mean, I want him to take the responsibility for me because he knows, like, he's smart. He's a smart kid. Like, he does the job. And my boss really likes him.
It's hard not to like Juan.
Yeah. You know, and like, I remember the first day Juan started working. That's when I first put him on. I had asked Napster at the time, but Napster couldn't because he started working at Raymore and Flanagan.
Oh, okay, that was before though.
Yeah, and then I told Juan, like, let's go with it. Juan's like, all right, whatever. So he comes, and he works his first day, and he's being Superman here, like lifting like 6 boxes. And I'm like, relax, take it easy.
It's gonna be a long day.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long day. Let's stretch out the work, you know. And my boss, but the good thing is my boss was there, and he caught that. He's like, yo, okay, this kid works and stuff like that. Yeah. And then one day, the second day he came through. The next Saturday he came through. He was only working Saturdays at the time.
I remember that.
Yeah. The next Saturday he came through. He's like, my boss like, yo, so what do you do? He's like, oh, I work at a coffee shop. He's like, oh, you want to be a burrito? Oh, you're a barista? He's like, yeah. He goes, and my boss has like a tick. So he's like, he stands. Like,
oh, yeah, really?
Like when he stands, he's like, ha, fucking guy, you want to be a barista all day for the rest of your life? Come, yo, you work with me? I got you. And then Juan's like, yeah, all right. And then 2 weeks later, yo, Zach, I put my 2 weeks. Let's go. I'm like, all right, let's go.
Wow.
And he got his car, and there it was there and then. How's work with you though? I know you're the one supposed to be asking the questions, but
well, no. I'm not. There's not really much of a
like an interview.
Yeah. I try not to make it like that. You know, I try to make it as natural as possible.
Yeah.
But work is it's been slow.
Yeah.
Because of the whole issue we're having with coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
But like I told you, we are very, very concerned about our members because of the fact that we're seeing that some of these virus, obviously the coronavirus is more deadly towards older people.
Yeah.
And most of our members are old.
Yeah. Okay.
And also most of these members are in nursing facilities, right? Okay. So if one gets contracted, it's already it's a lot of issue.
Yeah,
you know, and it's just a lot of things because in order for you to like, for example, discharge somebody, you got to make sure that wherever they're staying is safe for them to stay. Yeah, you know. True. So it's just a whole lot of shit going on.
Yeah, and it's crazy. I didn't think this Corona thing was gonna be like.
Oh yeah, like I was talking to some friends. I was talking to Eric a couple weeks ago. I'm like, yo, this is just the beginning. It's just the beginning.
No, because like remember we had swine flu and then we had Ebola and all this stuff, and it died down so fast.
But it never reached.
Yeah, well,
over here at least, and if it did, then it's like some isolated cases.
Yeah, that's what I thought that was gonna happen, and then all I hear is this stuff starts expanding. I'm like, holy shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, there was one. Apparently, there was like some guy in DR has it.
There's a couple of people in DR.
Yes. Yeah. But they're in quarantine. But it's wild.
Well, nobody really knows.
Yeah, I mean, I think there was like two guys. I think one Asian kid who actually lived in DR. He went to China to visit family and he came back. And then I think another Dominican kid was a foreign exchange student in I think Italy.
Oh
and he came and they quarantined him right away. So, but they were stopping everybody. They were stopping people that if you had a cough, they stopped you. You know, that's like the beginning stages that we didn't know where it really was. Like, I guess what it was targeting. So it was, it's.
We'll see what happens. But apparently, I read it this morning that Canada was able to isolate the virus, and they're I guess working towards a vaccine.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I mean, even if it's good, good news. But when it comes to just testing, you do animal tests.
Yeah,
and then you do clinical trials, and those take a long time.
That's true. That's the
and even to put it out to the market takes a longer time as well.
Yeah, that's
and also there's also the question who gets the bill. You know, because we had the issue of people getting billed like $3,000 for just getting tested. You know, and that was an issue.
Yeah,
they're saying they just said that some of the health plans are waiving co-pays and co-insurance.
Yeah, I heard last night I heard something that you can get tested at home now. Like like with a doctor, you could go and they'll video FaceTime.
Oh, like teledocs?
Yeah, like they'll FaceTime you or whatever.
Well, I don't know if you get tested because they need a swab of your.
Well, they'll tell you the symptoms and what you feel and stuff like that. And then listen, go home, whatever, and so on, so on. So
stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean. It's crazy, man.
It's better than nothing, though. It's better than just like scrolling through WebMD and be like, yo, I'm about to die in 3 days.
My wife does that all the time, yo. I mean, one time we had like a scary scare with her. Like, it was really bad. Like, she got hospitalized. Like, she lost so much weight. She always had she had always had stomach problems and stuff like that. And she lost so much weight. It was really bad.
Yeah.
And after, like, even before that, she's always had, but now like she'll Google, oh damn, I have this problem, and she'll Google. I say, don't Google, it's gonna mess you up.
She can Google, but when she hits WebMD, that's the rabbit hole,
bro. She's stuck, and she started Googling, I'm gonna die, I have stomach cancer, and I'm like, no, I got all this, I got all that, and next it's gastritis.
That's what it was.
But she's out here thinking she got cancer and all this stuff, like. She kept digging a bigger ditch, and I'm like, dude, stop. Yeah. And she always does that, man. I'm like, damn, you gotta stop overreacting.
Yeah. I mean, it just replay the worst case scenarios.
Yeah, well, that's what she does all the time. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all the time. She always like, damn, what if this happens? Yo, I'm like, no, like I'm the positive. Like she's the realistic. I'm the positive guy. She's the realistic one. So she keeps me well balanced, but
that's cool.
It's insane. I mean, you're going too far. You're going too far.
You need to stop.
I gotta take you out. Come on, bring you back in. But that's how she is. So.
How is it being a foreman? I mean, because it's just like one of those things you hear about, but like, yo, what did they actually do?
Well, I boss people around.
You're that guy.
I boss. Like for example, I mean, I still have to put my work in and all this stuff, but I just have to make sure that we do everything. Make sure the jobs are done. Make sure the cables are run correctly. Yeah. Make sure that we're good to pass inspection. Like remember, every time I cancel with you, because I got inspection, so I gotta fucking stay here and make sure that all my inspection, and it's mostly fire inspection.
Yeah.
So basically, you have this thing called fire stop, and it's like a red paste. Yeah. And it gets all over your hand. Like I still have it on my hands. Like I can't even take it off. It takes me forever to take it off.
Really.
And you have to put in wherever you put the cables through. Let's say, for example, Smurf tubes. You put the cables through. Yeah. You have to fire stop the inside. You have to fire stop the outside.
So the paste you put it on the.
Yeah, that's in case, supposedly, allegedly, that if a fire starts from the cables, which is rare, low voltage cables don't. Yeah, it's like TV cables and internet cables. They don't start fires.
No.
It's rare.
Not at all.
But if they do, allegedly, the fire stop is supposed to stop the fire. But it's like, all right, it's supposed to stop the fire. This is, we put the box where the cables come through, because then once this whole process of the cables are being pulled and you do everything, you go to the closet and you pretty much jack them. That's what we call it, jack, because you do whatever. Boom, when you put it on the base, you see how you have the outlet stuff in the, like, you see back there, there's like an outlet, right? Yeah. So basically put it as that, but as an Ethernet thing.
Ethernet cord.
Yeah, but it's not it's the female part.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you click the internet cable to that. So that goes into the room, and wherever the servers are, that's how the room gets the internet, because it transfers over.
Like a switch.
Exactly. Boom.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's like a switch. So we put the female parts on the rack. We call it a rack, and that's where the switch is. And then everybody puts
it connects. You put the female parts and it connects to the server.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So now you have let's say you connect a laptop to that Ethernet cable, the Ethernet port.
It connects to the server after.
Boom, it goes. Ooh. That's how you get your internet transferred.
Yeah.
So after we will do that, we have like a base where the cable comes in, and then you put the faceplate in it. It's inside the wall with the sheetrock wall. Yeah. My question, we don't fire stop that. So I'm like, yo, what if the fire starts from there?
Yeah, that's true.
What if the fire starts from there?
That's true, yeah. But are most server rooms really cold?
What?
Are most server
the server rooms are cold, yeah. But not the guest rooms. Really not the guest rooms, you know what I mean? But it's like, then they say it was supposed to stop the smoke from happening, so it won't throw smoke. But then that's also pointless, because how are you supposed to know there's a fire?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So,
well, I mean, if it gets hot.
Yeah, I guess, but it's a little annoying, and it's like it drains my day. But you have to deal with stuff like that. You have to deal with the safety. You have to make sure they have meetings, and I have to be there with the meetings. I'm responsible. If you mess up, I get in trouble for it. So that's why I'm always on Juan's ass all the time.
Because I used to hate those things. It's like, oh my god, I gotta take care of you.
Think about it as being a general manager or a manager at like Starbucks. You're the manager. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Exactly what you're doing.
Just a bigger scale, and I deal with other companies at the same time. So so you have electric. Like we're under electrical. So because electrical does the Smurf tools for us and stuff like that. If we was to do the holes ourselves, then we'll have to we'll be different. Like I've had hotels like that before. Yeah. Where I have to do the holes myself. But then some hotels, especially with this company that we're doing now, that sometimes we have different companies that get us different jobs.
Okay, so you use different contractors.
Exactly. So, but one main contract, which they're called Brian, they're the main people. They contract other contractors like electrical, voltage, but we're under electrical. Yeah. In the sense we're in the same level, but where they know where everything goes. Yeah. And then we just have to put the cables through and get the cables there and lay everything out for them. And stuff.
So you guys more like freelance?
Not really freelance, in a sense.
Independent contractor?
We're all independent contractors. Every company is an independent company. You just have one main company, which there are the people that built the hotel.
Oh, okay.
And then you have the contractors, electrical contractor, who put the electrical outlets and all that stuff, and electrical wires, lights in all these lights and stuff like that. Excuse me. And then you have low voltage guys. We deal with the internet. And then you have a different internet team that establishes a connection to the internet. And then you have another team that basically establishes the satellite for the TVs. Yeah. We also do that. We put the TV cables and phone cables. We prep that, everything for them. We prep our end so when they come to their connections, everything's set up. That's cool. So it's a cool job, man.
Sounds cool.
If that's one thing I give to my wife. Like if I didn't meet her, I probably wouldn't get this job.
That's crazy.
So it's like I don't want to talk about all that stuff, but like me and her, we're not related in any way, shape, or form. But we have a lot of connections with each other.
Okay.
That lead.
You could have just said that.
Yeah, I know, right? Sounded weird.
You could have just said that.
No, because you know what it is? I told somebody.
I was like, well then.
No, because one time I told somebody, yo, I was in the same story. I'm like, oh, we're connected in one way, shape, or form. And they're like, oh, you guys related? I'm like, no, we're just connected in some way, shape, or form. Like, family-wise, friend-wise, and his, like her dad's best friend is my dad's cousin.
Okay.
But I've never met him.
You never met him?
I met him, but I never knew, like, me and my wife never met. Like, I didn't know, like, one of her.
So there's a lot of mutual.
Yeah, a lot of connections. Yeah, a lot. And she used to live in Brooklyn when she was 12 years, because she's 26.
Okay.
And I'm like, what, 28? So when I was 15, she was 12, right? I used to work at a bodega in the corner, and she used to live 3 houses down.
No way.
And she used to come all the time with her grandma to the bodega.
Yeah. But
she was 12. I was 15. Like, why would I be looking at a 12-year-old?
Yeah, that's true.
So, but yeah, and then one of her mom's friends knows my mom, and it's crazy.
So doesn't that make meeting the family much easier?
But I never knew her family.
But it makes it easier. At least, no?
Because the thing is, they never knew who I was, and I didn't know who Ralphie was at the time. I had an idea who his name is.
The father?
Ralphie is the friend who's also my coworker.
Yeah.
So, I didn't really know him like that. Yeah. I recently met. He didn't know who my dad was at the time, and then I told him my dad was like, "Oh, well, he's my cousin. Holy crap!" And then it just went on from there.
Oh wow,
and stuff like that. And then, her grandma knows a few people that I know, and it's crazy. I didn't really think it's just so much intertwining.
Yeah.
And, wow, imagine. So that's what I always said. Imagine I didn't ever met you. I would have never had this job. I would never had this stuff and stuff like that. It's crazy how the world works, man. It's crazy.
That's insane. But is there anything after being a foreman that you're thinking about?
No. After a foreman, the boss.
That's it. No, I mean for you specifically. What do you like? Do you think that your life is gonna lead?
Nah. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I love my job. It's a great job.
Yeah.
But I don't want to think of it as a job. If I want to have a career, I guess, in a sense. I don't want to have a job.
Yeah.
So right now I'm into I was doing physical education at the time.
Yeah, it's okay.
But I changed my major, and I'm doing something close to it, which is exercise science.
Yeah, no, it's
yeah. So I'm doing that now, which I like that more. It's I think it's a better career. It's cool, and I'm interested in more of it.
Yeah.
And it's something that it's more considered more of a career. Like I could make great money with this, and I can start my own business and doing this whole
kind of like occupational therapy. Through that,
in a sense, I can do occupational therapy if I wanted to. Yeah. I can be a gym teacher if I wanted to. Mm-hmm. I can let's see what else. I can work with athletes. I can be a trainer.
Yeah.
I can work with people like HIV patients and study how their muscle groups and how much their active life has affected them and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I can do all that kind of stuff, But like being cable, it's great, but it's just I don't know. I just don't see myself doing that for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Especially because in the end of the day, it's labor work. I'm doing labor.
Yeah.
And it takes a physical toll on you, man. Sometimes
it does.
It's a physical toll. Like I'm not as energetic as I used to be because I'm too tired.
Yeah. Oh damn.
You know what I mean? I'm not. I'm having struggling right now to go to the gym.
Yeah.
I was gonna go to the gym. If I didn't come here, I was gonna go to the gym and I was gonna try to go. But it's so hard. I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm going to the gym. So it's tough. It's hard. So, but now me and Juan now we're gonna start bike riding now. Like we're gonna get back to bike riding and stuff like that. So hopefully I can get him to go farther trips. I'm getting him there. He's getting there.
Step by step?
He's getting there. Yeah. I'm trying to see if we go to upstate New York on the bike and see. Hopefully he can do it. So
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I've done it before. Yeah. I've done it like twice already.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's great.
Damn, how long you last?
What do you mean? To get there?
Yeah, to get there.
Let's see. I left around like 5 in the morning. I got there at 10. I got ready at 5. I left like around 6, and I got there at 10:30.
And you come back?
And I come back the same day, yeah. In my bike.
On the bike?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's great.
It's a whole day.
It's a whole day. The first time I did it, I fell and I scraped on my whole arm. Yeah. Destroyed my arm. I had a big ass chichong.
Did you cry?
Nah, I didn't cry. I had a helmet on the whole time.
Oh, nice. Safety.
Yeah, but the helmet snapped.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I probably would have died because I hit a boulder.
The hell?
Yeah, I would have died.
This was random boulder.
No, what happened was we were going
Damn, God was really gunning for you.
Yeah, God was like, yo. God was really going to fuck me up. But no. What happened was I was riding with my cousins. We were coming back. It was like around maybe I would say 2 o'clock, and we were coming back, whatever. I would have been home like at 7, tops 4.
Yeah.
We were coming back, whatever, and we were going down a hill, and then there's another random dude from another group, and they passed us, but one guy, like, kind of like...
That's close?
Yeah, lingered to me in front of me, and then he fell. So he fell, like, right here, and I'm here. I made, like, 1 inch away from him.
Did you laugh?
Huh?
Did you laugh?
Of course, I had to. I had no other option.
And then you fell.
Because he fell in front of me, and I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay.
So I fell, and I was like, everything was like passing by, like, kid you not, slow motion.
That happens, right? Yeah.
Very slow. And I'm like, oh, and because I basically flipped.
Oh, shit.
So I flipped, and I grabbed my bike, and I just flung my bike. It just flew somewhere.
You flipped with your bike?
Yeah, with my whole bike.
Flung the bike.
Yeah, as I was flipping.
That's some, like, anime shit.
Yeah, I kid you not. Yo.
Yeah, that's some, like...
Yo, as I'm flipping the bike, bro.
Yeah.
As I'm flipping the fucking bike, I'm like, oh shit, and I just let it go, and that shit just flew. I don't know where it landed, and then I saw like because I was like in
hit a random bystander.
yo,
what the fuck,
bro? And then it's like this is like old highway because it's called Highway 9.
Yeah, no.
Once you cross Washington Bridge, it's called, so it's all highway. And the bike lanes are kind of thin.
Yeah.
So it's a part where like it's like rocks, bro. I fell, and all I know is like holy shit, and then I'm falling, like I flipped already, and I'm falling face first, and I'm like, oh no. So I threw my arm, and I just landed on a bunch of pebbles, and I was like sliding.
Well, that hurts.
And then all I see is a big boulder, and I'm like, oh nah. And I turn my face like real fast so it could hit the helmet. It hit the helmet, my helmet snapped. I had a big ass chichon, like
holy
this big.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, man. And then since I actually got tested. Not tested, but I get to some like radiation, like not radiation. God damn it. What's that thing called?
Well.
When they put you in the machine.
CAT scan?
Yeah. I had to do a CAT scan because I was having like bad headaches and stuff like that. I started getting bad headaches because of it. Yeah. I didn't find anything, but.
What? It's probably like a concussion?
I don't even know, but that's like maybe like a year ago.
Oh.
I lasted 2 years without doing anything.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like 2-3 years without doing anything.
Okay. Doing anything in regards like.
As in like, never got checked or anything like that. Nah.
Yo, that's bad.
Yeah, I didn't get checked or anything.
That's really bad.
Yeah. I didn't get checked or anything. But then...
Why?
I don't know. I felt okay. All of the nights... I got home. But, not even nothing. When I picked up the bike, the tire was twisted like this.
Oh, shit.
I kid you not. I had to straighten the tire with a rock, and then we had to look for a bike shop. My arm bleeding and everything, gushing.
Oh, fuck the arm, right?
Yeah,
you gotta get the bike.
I gotta get a new tire.
Oh, yeah.
Because we had to get home. I'm upstate New York. No, there's no ferries, no nothing.
The Greyhound.
It was closed. It was a holiday, Labor.
No, what? No way.
Yeah, closed.
Closed?
Mm-hmm. Nothing was working. No ferries, no nothing.
No Uber?
Nothing. There was no upstate New York. I'm like, nah, I ain't paying no Uber for upstate New York. If imagine the Uber charged me $30 just to get along from Valley Stream to Brooklyn.
Imagine from upstate New York all the way to Brooklyn.
Bro,
well, all you needed to go was to the Bronx.
Well, I hate the Bronx. But
okay, that's a different thing. After you finish, I gotta ask you a question.
Yeah, but I hate the Bronx.
Wait, okay, go ahead. Finish your story, and then I ask you the question.
But I had this other kid who was lighter than me. One of my boys who was lighter than me. I said, let's switch bikes because luckily my cousin had a spare tire, a spare tube.
Yeah,
we pumped it up, whatever, and we spent riding looking for a bike shop. My arm gushing on my arm and shit. People are outside, like, because, it's like, there's only towns up there. It's not like, I'm just riding, looking. And we found a bike shop finally. I paid my bike shop. And the guy is like, look, can I get a rim? Like, I live in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Like, you from Brooklyn? Holy crap, how you get all the way over here and shit? I'm like, we just...
Stop asking questions. Give me the fucking tire.
I'm like, just give me the tire, man. Give me the rim, man.
And while you're at it, let me get a Band-Aid for this shit.
But now I guess he felt bad for me. Because the rim was like 130.
Oh, shit.
And he goes, here, just give me $80. And I was like, all right, here. He put my rim and I was out. And I got home like at 9 o'clock. I got home late. So the next day, I could tell, like, Mom, I'm fucked up. Before I got home, before we left, I said, I forgot, they were tending to my arm. And they're like, there's like a forest safety guy there.
Like, forest safety guy?
Yeah.
A random?
Well, I swear to God.
A random forest safety guy?
Because the bike shop is like in a random, it's like in a real, like a real, like, not in,
rural area?
It's like a mountain bike area.
Okay.
So we found that and it was still open. and they had road bike stuff also as well. And next to it, they have people because like it's like a hill, rocky hill where mountain bikers ride. And
like
they always,
trail.
Yeah, they always get hurt and stuff like that. So they had like a safety guy just in case someone get lost or whatever.
Yeah.
And say, hey, do you have band-aids and something?
Park ranger.
Yeah, there you go. That's the word I'm looking for. A fucking park ranger, bro.
A fucking park ranger.
Yeah. I've never, mind you, I've never seen a park ranger before, dude. And there was actually one.
I'm sorry. I just got it to me, and I'm like, yo, it's a word for that. It's called a park ranger.
Yeah. Some Yogi Bear shit. But I saw him and everything. Yo, can I get a Band-Aid? And all right, yeah. So what's that? That liquid that's brown that most Dominican people always use when you get your crew cut. It's like alcohol.
Is it brown?
It's brown. Damn.
You mean the
it's like the
bottle's brown?
Yeah, the bottle's brown, but the liquid's also brown too. It's like anti-defensive. It's like anti.
Okay, like anti-accident.
Yeah.
No, I said that wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, like antibacterial.
Yeah. Boom. And it's like brown. He got me that, and then he got me a safety kit. So I opened the safety kit and the bandages, like the pads.
Yeah.
I opened the pad, bro. It felt heavy. I opened it. It just turned to dust.
What?
And he was like, yo, we haven't used this. And how long you haven't used it? He's like, oh, we haven't used it since 1987. And I'm like, why you still have
so
this?
So why you give it to me?
Give it to me, dogs. And he's like, oh, that's all I got. And then he...
what the fuck kind of park ranger is
I
this?
swear. And he went to the bathroom and he got me toilet paper. And then he gave me the...
No.
And
you sure this is not in Brooklyn?
No, I swear to God, bro. I swear. I remember this story because my cousin looked at him like, what the fuck? And then he gave me he put the liquid. My cousin put the liquid on my arm. It didn't even burn. That's how old that thing was. It didn't even burn. Cause that shit burns automatically.
It shit must have been white and then turned brown.
Yo, he went shh. I'm like, yo, what the hell? And I patted down. Yeah. It hurt so much. I was like, all right, let's go. And we went home and I got home at 9. The next day, dude.
You must feel like shit.
The next day, I fell asleep fine. I got home fine.
Oh yeah.
I ate some food. I ate I think my mom made Mangu that day. That's the last time that was the last day I ate Mangu actually. And
okay, that's another question.
And I woke up in the next morning.
Yeah.
And all that, like I got up, like you just like if you had a nightmare. But I don't remember dreaming anything. So I got up like, mom, holy shit! The room was spinning like.
That's cute that you asked for your mom.
Yeah. My mom. So the room was spinning like crazy. Like mom. Like, I mean, my room was. You remember my room was outside of the apartment.
Okay.
So at the time, my mom was like, I don't know how the hell she heard me from the kitchen. Like, mom.
Motherly.
Yeah. She just came. What happened? Oh, the room is spinning like, and it doesn't stop. Holy crap!
That sounds like that.
And I was like, and just spinning, and she put like vaporu and fucking and alcohol all over my head and stuff. And then it went away. Later,
it went away.
It went away after that.
That shit cures everything.
That shit cures everything. I'm like, all right, we're good.
Yeah.
And whatever. But then after that, I started going to the barber shop, and the barber used to cut my hair, and he'll rub the machine on my neck, and I'll feel it on my brain, bro. And I was like, I gotta get myself checked.
Yeah.
So I got myself checked, and
so you got stuff checked like a year after.
2 years later after that. And dude, but I'm fine. He's like, yo, you're good. I said, yo, I don't have cancer or anything like that. You didn't find nothing, no tumors or anything like that. Like, no, nothing. Your brain is fine.
Yeah.
It's just probably, I don't know. They couldn't explain what was going on. You don't know. Cause I will have migraines and everything. And I never got migraines. And at first I blamed my wife because she gets migraines. She stopped actually doesn't have any more.
Yeah.
But she will get a lot. I'm like, damn, you contaminated with your migraines. Now I get them now. But
that's funny.
After that, I haven't got him in a while after that.
And she got him in a while, she stopped?
She stopped too. I stopped too after that. Wow.
Rare occurrence?
Yeah. But actually, around in June, that whole spinning sensation I got, I realized that I got it again recently actually. I found out that I suffer from vertigo.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you explain that? I have no idea what this is.
Vertigo?
Yeah.
So vertigo. All right. What's the best? I think it's in JoJo's Adventure. I think. I don't know if it's JoJo's Adventure. I don't know what anime it is.
Okay.
But somebody with a superpower that gives you that basically ruins your balance and the room starts spinning. I don't know if it's in JoJo. I don't know what anime it is, but
it ruins your balance.
Yeah. Basically, your room, it basically affects your balance and your room starts spinning.
Really?
That's the power, right?
Yeah.
So that's exactly how you feel. Like the room starts just constantly spinning over and over and over and over, and it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
And like the only way it will stop for me is I will have to like I have to stand up.
Yeah.
But if I was to sit down, the room would just keep spinning. And so it's basically apparently it's like in between your ears.
Yeah.
So it's a chemical imbalance. So it's basically there's a liquid in between your ears, right? Like I think right in this spot. And basically what it is that it could be balanced, but your brain tells you otherwise.
Oh,
and your brain doesn't tell you that it's balanced. Your brain thinks it's not balanced.
So it's telling you, yo,
you're not balanced. You're not balanced. You're not balanced. Yeah, that's what keeps your body. That's what tells
your brain straight.
Yeah, and that's what tells your brain that you're in a balanced position.
Yeah.
And basically, I guess that impact when I got hit, when I fell, that's kind of like it affected me in the long run. And then now,
the body's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
The body's crazy,
dude. It's insane.
Anything happens, and it just fucks some shit up.
Yeah.
And then
it's scary, dude.
We're such delicate creatures.
Yeah, no, it's this dude, and that's what makes me question a lot of shit in life, because it's like our existence and stuff, like the odds that the way that we like the way that we are humans is just wild. Like the way everything happened.
So what do you question about your existence?
And it says
you question your existence?
Yeah.
Okay, so you question the fact that you're existing.
I mean, not that my existence, it's just the way humans are and the way the world is and all that stuff. Like it's like wow, it's mind blowing. You know, it's crazy.
Oh, it is insane. It's insane. It's never been replicated in. Or at
least we believe it's not.
Well, I mean, we look at the Earth, right?
Yeah.
And we see how humans have created all these complex systems, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, ants have created their own little anthill stuff, but nothing to this extent.
Yeah.
You know,
even you yourselves are complex. Our bodies.
Exactly,
you know, and it's like we're basically, how can I put it? Humans are the basic element that's in space, which is hydrogen, oxygen, and
above all other things.
And above all the things, but that's all that we have inside us. Is like,
of course we do.
So it's like it makes you think about like, okay, so are we the only ones? We can't be that special if that's the main component in space.
Yeah, there
has to be someone else where it's replicated. It gotta be. We can't be that special. Like, really?
We are though.
We are, but come on. We don't know if we are or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we are. I mean, you can just observe with the different species.
Oh yeah.
In this world.
In our world.
In our world, yeah. At least.
It's like Neil Tyson says himself. Is like, you know, like you will be insane to think that we're the only thing in existence.
Oh yes, I think so. I think it's too much of an anomaly to not happen anywhere else.
No, it's crazy. You know, so it's wild. I think the reason I got into podcasts because of Neil Tyson, I started reading that, and then when you
the scientist.
Yeah, so when you had a podcast, I was like, oh shit, this is dope, and I kind of like got into more podcasting, but I don't listen to Joe Rogan though.
What? Whoa. Okay.
I don't know.
It's a lot of questions.
I don't hate him.
Just to introduce, Zack has been he is the best. I guess the guy that I go to ask him, what do you think about this?
All right.
About my current episodes. You know, I'm always glad to receive your feedback because I'm glad that you enjoy it.
Yeah. I like it. Dude, I love your episodes, dude. I love all of them.
But the question is now, why don't you listen to Joe Rogan? It's weird. I find it weird.
I don't know.
No?
I don't know. I think he's just so mainstream.
I see.
And people like him so much and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't know. Like sometimes he has good cast members that he has. Like he had Neil Tyson, which I'm interested in. Yeah. And what's his name? Bill Burr.
Bill Burr, yeah.
I love him. He's hilarious.
He is hilarious.
I don't know. But it's like I said, you have a charisma. I like that about you. You have this energy. And I like that energy you predict and you throw out and stuff like that. And I don't know. I don't feel the same energy for Joe Rogan like that. You know, it just he doesn't click to me. A lot of people like him. I can't hate them for liking him. I can't hate what anybody likes.
Yeah,
I'm not the kind of person to hate.
I guess with Joe is more of the fact that the cast he brings.
Yeah.
The diverse kinds of minds that he has.
yeah. That's the only thing. But I don't know. It just he doesn't. I don't know. Like with you, like it's not because you're my friend. I'm not trying to
be so biased.
Yeah, it's just I like I just like the vibe, the energy that you bring.
I mean, some answers don't have to be so complex.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy though. But when you said that right after when that accident happened,
you
said that was the last time I ate mango.
Yeah.
Please. So basically, the last time you ate mango was like years ago.
Yeah, I haven't had mango in a while, dude.
Why? Or just never, because
it's weird.
It's by choice, or just that just one of those things that just you haven't had in a while.
It's by choice, mostly. Like if people will have it, if it's there, like don't get me wrong, I will probably eat it, but I don't want to. And it's just I'm not as, to be honest, I'm not like, it's not like I just don't have the urge to eat it. It will be right there, and I probably won't eat it. I don't know.
Not even the salami smell.
Not even.
That's just
I don't eat salami either.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't eat salami. And I barely eat fried cheese. I actually don't. It's rare for me to eat fried cheese.
Really?
And I don't eat mango. The only thing I do eat is patata, for sure. Sweet potato. I love sweet potato.
Okay, you know what? I'll give you that, because the patata is way better.
Yeah, I eat sweet potatoes for sure. But I just don't, and I eat yuca. But ever since I started a health journey and stuff like that, and I started being healthier. Yeah. I mean, way back. I mean, I look at it now because I've gained a lot of weight. I got injured. I broke my wrist. And
oh shit!
I really broke it, but I sprained it really. Yeah, I sprained it really bad. Yeah. And all that stuff. I kind of got like set back a little bit, and I just got kind of lazy. Yeah. And Destiny 2 came out at the same time, so I got really lazy.
I was like years ago.
Yeah. But during that journey, I was really fit. I was eating broccoli and all this stuff, just being really healthy. Yeah. Eating healthy food. I wasn't eating that much red. Like I'll be eating red meat, but rare. Yeah. The only person I'll eat tacos, but rare.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about you would eat rare, like steak.
Oh, I love rare. Medium rare is my.
Oh yeah, thing. It's the best.
My thing. Okay. But rare steak, I've tried it, but
too much.
It's
too bloody.
It's too bloody.
Yeah.
I gotta. But medium rare. I just cut a lot of things off.
It's like the best medium.
Yeah, medium is my favorite. So my wife hates it, but it is what it is. But nah, man, just. Started being healthy. I was bike riding. I would wake up in the morning at 7 in the morning to go to the gym. Boom.
No way. So you're a morning gym guy.
Hold on. 7 in the morning to go to the gym. I used to work at Chase at the time.
I remember that.
I get out at 6:30. My cousin, we out to the gym? Yeah, let's go. Boom. Out to the gym. I'll work out the gym. And I'll be at the gym working out.
Damn, 6:30 though?
6:30 in the afternoon.
No. Yeah, no, I know that, but I don't know, man. I get out at 5 o'clock and I'm like, if I go to the gym, I get out like at 7.
Yeah.
I go home, I have to go to sleep at like, nah.
Dude, sometimes I'll go to sleep at 1, bro, and I'll wake up the next morning, gym time, boom, let's go to the gym. And that's how healthy.
That's a lot.
That's how healthy nut I was.
That's cool though.
Like I got to the point where I got abs and I was ripped. And
you was like,
I was getting there, and then I got to the point where I was really ripped and stuff like that, and I was just going ham. Really, I was going really ham at the time, and then I got injured, and then Destiny 2 came out, and that really fucked me up.
Destiny 2, goddamn it.
And then I started slowing down, but what really helped me being fit was just the bike riding and stuff like that. And then my grandpa got prostate cancer too. Oh. So my family kind of suffers from prostate cancer and stuff like my family suffered. Like my grandma had cancer, she had stomach cancer, and then my grandpa got prostate cancer.
Holy shit.
He passed away like a year ago.
Sorry.
But no problem, man. Yeah, it's life, man. He was 90, so.
Oh, he lived it.
He lived a great life, man. I mean, he beat cancer first time. He beat the prostate cancer. Yeah. Then came back. He beat it again. Oh, and then he came back a third time, and that's it. That was TKO, bro. After that, he just couldn't take it.
At least he had 2-1 win streak. I'm sorry for that.
No, hell yeah, for real, dude. Like that's what we said. Like, yo, this dude lasted 90 years. You don't meet that a lot. And my grandpa, So after that, like I was like, I know I can't limit it because if you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. It's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But when he first got it, I said, you know what, I can't. I gotta try to. I gotta change my eating habits and all these things, and then we started becoming healthy. And then I like how I was looking and stuff like that, and I had like a certain goal I wanted to look. I said, I'm gonna reach this goal, and I got there. Now I'm trying to get back at it again. It's kind of tough. I'm having a hard time finding the focus to get there.
I feel you. I mean, with a lot of things going on with you,
And it's like, the whole marrying thing and moving in together. It's like it's very overwhelming, and it's like me and my wife are still trying to figure out and get situated as possible. But it's hard for us. But
how do you handle all that? How do you handle specifically all that?
Yeah, take it day by day. Yeah, that's all you could. I mean, that's all you can do. Though. Yeah, you can't really. I don't like to stress a lot of things. I don't like to stress. Hate stressing. Sucks. So, and I can't have enough. I can't have stress, and I'm already stressed at work, so I can't really stress in life. So I try my best not to stress things, man, and just take it one step at a time. That's all you can do. You can't change the past, You can't see the future, and you're going to live in the present. So, and sometimes you can't even change the present. So sometimes you just gotta.
I mean, I think you can. It's crazy because I think that's the what people suffer with the most. They're always just stuck in the past, but they're trying to think too hard towards the future. Where they miss what they can do, and that's their present time.
I think that, but like I tell a lot of people, you gotta learn from your past, right? Try to plan your future and live in the present. Yeah, and that's what you gotta do, man. You can, you know.
You always have the future.
Yeah,
you will always have the future.
I mean, you can't go backwards in time.
You can't go back.
You can't go forward in time either.
I don't know. So. And if you were to be able to go back in time, that would just change everything to who you are now.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's, you know, it's like, why would you? I think, like, you know, all your lessons you learn and all the mistakes you make and stuff like that is what make you who you are today. So
I guess people are still stuck in that learning.
Yeah.
They haven't learned the lesson.
No, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, so they're stuck in that.
Yeah, and they want to move forward, and it's up to they can. But it's like, you know, just like I said, take it day by day and take a breath and say, I got this, and just go through it, you know. So, yeah, man. But that's why, you know.
There are life lessons by that.
Yeah, look at that. Learn, guys. Nah, man. It's a lot of trial and error, bro. It's a lot of trial. And error.
Yeah. But that's life. You know, that's one of those things.
Yeah, I mean, come on. That's why I love anime so much, because it's like an anime is full of trial and error, and you know,
that's true.
Main character's always doing trial and error, and you learn from that. You know, I mean, like most of my life examples for anime. You know what I mean?
Really?
I mean, like anybody have a comment, yo, you think Luffy would have done this? Oh, you think Luffy would have done this?
Everybody gets those examples?
Yeah.
That's funny.
My wife, you know, my wife gets examples from Fullmetal Alchemist. Like,
but that's one of my top ones, because that's really not really like got me into anime, but just got me into like thinking in a certain.
Yeah. No, me too.
Yeah.
Like, to be funny, when I was like, not to be corny, not funny, but not to be kind of corny or anything.
Yeah.
But when I first saw Fullmetal Alchemist, you know, in the first episode, and they,
which one, the 2011 or 2003?
Well, either or, because they both begin the same way.
Yeah, that's true.
In a sense, it's like when he went through his brother and all that stuff with his brother and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, he still didn't give up, and he's like, yo, I lost my legs, I lost my arms, I lost my brother's soul, but I'm still gonna.
Well, lost the brother's body.
And yeah,
but able to
bring his soul.
to the.
I'm not gonna give up, and I'm gonna keep, you know, pushing forward. You know what I mean? And I think that gave me the strength to just like, hey, every day, like, yo, if Edward can do it, so can I. And I've always good. And I've always had that mentality.
Wow,
bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I always had that mentality. So and I always, or even like Supernatural, like, you know, Supernatural.
Like Dean or Sam.
Yeah, like, yo, if Sam and Dean can do it, so can I. If Dean can come back from hell, so can I. Like, you know, I always had that always gave me that strength to get that positivity.
Yeah. So
that's why I love anime, man. I'm trying to get my wife to watch anime as much as like possible.
Yeah.
So I got her to watch Fullmetal Alchemist, and she loved it.
That's a good starting point.
Yeah. So, yo, that's
great starting point.
I tell everybody, yo, that's my top. Like, no matter what, I can watch that anime, and I couldn't. Because I would say you have to base your top 5. Whether your top 5 may not be the greatest top anime in the world, but to you it could be like the greatest anime ever. But as long as you can watch an anime non-stop, and it's something you can watch all the time and never get bored of it, that's automatically one of your top 5. So that's always like, I know that's always one of my top 5s, no matter what. It's always my top 5.
So after Fullmetal Alchemist, what is the next one you're gonna show?
I showed a Death Note, actually.
See, damn it, you in my head. I'm like, the best transition is Death Note.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, it's Death Note, definitely. And then I'm trying to get her to watch Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, that's a classic.
And then Cowboy Bebop as well.
That's another classic.
And the thing is, like, she has a
specific taste.
Not even. Yeah, she has a specific taste, but she hates to admit it. You know what I mean? Like, I know.
Yeah.
I know if you watch this anime, you're going to like it for sure. Because it's like she has like one of those. She likes kind of realistic animes, but at the same time, not too realistic, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
It has that little mystery and horror in it.
Yeah.
And kind of Fullmetal Alchemist kind of has that a little bit and stuff. And Death Note, she loves that.
Oh,
she really loves it. She hasn't finished watching it, but she likes it a lot.
Death Note to me is top.
Yeah, definitely.
It's Fullmetal Alchemist, Death Note, and I can't even.
Although Death Note is not my top 3.
Really?
No. Death Note will be my 7th.
7th?
Yeah.
Not even top 5?
No.
All right. Give me top 10.
I can't give you top 10. It's going to be top. I'll give you top 5.
Give me top 5. Give me top 5.
It's number 1, always Fullmetal Alchemist.
Okay.
Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
Yu Yu Hakusho. And this one is hard, but only because the impact that it had in my life, in a sense. I really loved it. It was Gundam Wing / G Gundam.
Ooh, okay.
Either or the two.
Okay.
And my last one, damn, this is a hard one, but it would have to be, if I had to choose, Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell. That's not one you hear so much.
Yeah, I love Ghost in the Shell. It's It's one of my starting, like, for me, that's one of my starting animes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, JoJo's Adventure, 1997. 1998.
Version?
That's my starting anime.
Oh, that's a good one.
JoJo and Akira. First anime I ever saw.
The movie?
Yeah. Yeah. I was like...
Oh, so you were a classic guy.
I was 6 years old when I saw that. Yeah.
Wow,
I was
no way.
Wasn't allowed to see it, though.
Of course.
Cause my cousin, I have one of my cousins named Gabriel. He's very like, he's been an anime head for a long time. Yeah. And when I was young, before I knew what Gundam was and stuff, like he would have like Gundam fight
like
models, bro. Wing Gundam, he'll have Wing Gundam, the first Gundam. I forgot the I think what Gundam 0098 or something like that. I don't know what the name.
The one with the shield and the classic.
Like, a lot of stuff. He had like, I'm do like. Even had G Gundam before G Gundam was dubbed in America. He had the Burning Gundam. Everything. He had
I love Burning Gundam.
So I remember one time I went to his house and stuff like that. I wasn't like, like I was still into like, you can't make Power Rangers and stuff, which is still valid. I love Power Rangers in the end of the day. And he showed me I'm gonna show you. He said, I'm gonna show you a movie, but you don't tell your mom. I'm like, all right, whatever. And I didn't know at the time. I guess I didn't know what it was anime. I just thought it was cartoons at first.
Well, we've established that cartoons is a form of animation.
Yeah. But the Japanese,
the Japanese style of animation.
And I saw Kira, and I was like, holy shit! I was like, oh, this is the bomb.
Yeah.
And then after that, he showed me the Ghost in the Shell movie. And I saw that, and then he showed me the JoJo because at the time, but at the time it was an OVA. It wasn't even the full.
Oh, it wasn't.
Because it wasn't really. But he had the box art. He had the tapes.
Yeah.
So he had the tapes collection. He had that, and then he showed me all his JoJo mangas. I mean, the pages were yellow.
He had those?
Yeah. I recently went to his house, and his pages are yellow.
No way.
Yeah. And I saw that and stuff like that, and that's when I really, that's when I started catching into anime, and then after that, that's when Toonami started its kids block, and they started showing all these other animes and so on, and that's where I really started at, and then I went home from there, and then I met Napster in the 5th grade.
Damn, you guys got what, like
18 years?
18 years.
Yeah, I met Porch up in the 5th grade as well. He don't remember me though.
Really?
No. Porch is the same size as he.
Has he been? No.
Yeah, I swear to God. Maybe because he, we grew up like. As he grew,
in your eyes, he has
the same size. He didn't change. I remember the first time I met him, dude, and this is because he was saying the story about that's when he went to PS108. That's the first time he actually went to PS108.
Yeah.
And me and Napster always like we were in the same class. Fabian too was in the same class with me too as well.
Wow.
So and I remember Napster we had like a science project together.
Yeah.
And he came to my crib, and we did the floating egg science project, and we half-assed the shit out of that shit.
Yeah.
And I said, yo, Napster, you want to play some Mario Kart? I'm like, all right, let's play some Mario Kart. And then we started playing Mario Kart. And that's how we became, after that, we were friends, like, for life.
Yeah.
After that. But I met Porch up in the 5th grade. I remember this kid named David did some bad shit. I don't know. He did some horrible thing. And everybody was looking for David. And Porch was in my class. And we didn't even become friends after. We weren't even friends at all. He was just there. And I'm walking down the stairs, and everybody's looking for David. And then all you see is a big-ass kid crying. And I look.
No fucking.
And it's Pork Chop, dude. And he's like, yo, is your name David? And he's like, yeah. He's like, so you just stole this? And he's like, no, it wasn't me.
I see him. I see his mouth.
Yeah, it wasn't me. Are you David? Like, yes.
Yo, that's
but it wasn't. You got the wrong David. Yo, he didn't get in trouble for that. Though. I don't think he remembers that.
Yo,
though.
That's funny.
And that's the first time I ever like saw Pork Chop.
Yeah.
But I didn't meet him. I met Pork Chop after that. We went back to the same junior high school, and I met him there, and we became friends there after that. But man,
yo, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that's how I met Pork Chop, and then I think I met Juan in high school, like when he became a freshman, and I was like in between junior and
senior.
Junior and sophomore.
Well, sophomore and junior.
Yeah, I was like in between, like, cause you know how you got left back, but yet
Oh, you're one of those.
Yeah, okay. They had me in between, all because of one class, and I wasn't even supposed to be in that class, and I failed it anyway. So then that's why when 2009 came, I ended up being graduated.
It was a 2K9.
It was 2K9, right? I almost graduated. Yeah, man.
All right, so since now you're bringing up all the Brooklyn guys.
Yeah.
All right, so why do you all hate the Bronx?
I hate the Bronx,
but
man.
Why? I don't
hate
understand.
Going over there, bro. I hate going over there.
Why?
It's just. Oh, God.
Why do most Brooklyn people hate the Bronx?
Cause man, it's the Bronx, bro. It's just not right. Something's not right over there.
It's not right.
Something's not right over there. Gotta be the water, the air. I don't know what
Something
it is.
is wrong over there.
I went to a party once, dude.
That's everywhere it starts. It always starts at a party.
I went to 2 parties actually. One lady was being robbed, and I don't know who was being robbed. I don't know if the lady was being robbed or the other lady was being. I don't know. They were both tugging on a purse, and then some guy was supposed to help him, and he ends up tugging on the purse too.
He wanted
to rob both of them over. I'm like,
get it robbed.
I'm like, what the hell? And then I went to another party, and some guy just got stabbed right there in front of me. I'm like, oh my god, what the hell?
So does that happen in Brooklyn?
Nah, it does, but come on, man. I don't know. It's just something
about the Bronx.
It's just something about the Bronx, man. It's just not right. I have a little sister in the Bronx.
Yeah.
And the way we.
So I'm guessing you never see her.
Oh, nah, hell no. Nah, I don't ever see her. I do though. I pick her up. I just hate picking her up because then I have to pay a toll and all this stuff. It's like, oh, Bronx, damn Bronx. What makes you so important that you gotta pay a toll to go see you? Come on, from Brooklyn to the Bronx. Come on, man. But I go pick her up sometimes and I'll see her. But the way I classify her is my sister's from the Bronx. She's not. Oh, my sister, yes.
She's from the Bronx.
She's from the Bronx. My sister's from the Bronx. And you can tell.
That categorizes that to like a certain image.
I got my 2 sisters from Jersey, my little brother from Jersey, and then she's a sister from my Bronx. Oh, or anybody that tell you, she's my Bronx sister. She's from the Bronx, you know. And people look at me like, what? She's from the Bronx?
Oh my God.
And she doesn't talk, but once she starts talking, you know.
You could tell she's from the Bronx.
Oh God, you're from the Bronx.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh God, no way. I hate the Bronx, man. It's hard for me to go over there, dude.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've denied so many parties because of that.
It's in the Bronx?
Yeah. That's why I better chill with the guys when they go to the parties in the Bronx. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing it, man. You guys can do it, but I can't do it.
That's hilarious.
I'm not going over there. I drive, but I wouldn't even drive over there.
Well, I'm not. How would I say this? It's funny. I was in the kitchen and my friend, a coworker came in.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh yeah, you're from the Bronx, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So what do you do over there? And I'm like, "That's a good question."
Like, what do you guys do in the Bronx? You know?
Not much. I mean, just come back and just go to Manhattan and Brooklyn most of the time. I mean, there's not really much to look for in the Bronx.
Nah, dude.
You guys living there?
I hate driving over there.
Yeah.
Traffic is horrible.
Traffic is horrible?
I hate the Bronx, man. Just traffic sucks too. I pick up my sister. I go pick up my sister, and I have to pick a specific time to pick her up.
Yeah.
Like, all right, if I go at 12, I'm screwed. If I go at 11, I'm screwed. I have to either pick up at 7 in the morning, or I have to drop her off at 8 at night. It's either or.
How old is your sister?
She's oh shit, I don't know. I think she's like maybe. She said in the 7th grade.
It's like 12, 13?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But you know, she lives deep in the Bronx. Her mom let her take a train.
Wait, how far?
She takes off like exit 3 in the Bronx.
So exit 3
in the Bronx?
Yeah, because I know what the fuck that is.
I don't know. You from the Bronx?
I don't own a car. I don't know.
I don't take the train over there, dude. You know that.
I mean, yeah, sure.
I hate going over there. I avoid that place as much as possible. The only train I ever taken to the Bronx was I think the A train. The A train?
No. Whoa. No.
The A train?
I guess Inwood.
I've been to Inwood a lot.
That's the Bronx. That's like Manhattan side of the Bronx.
Yeah, that's the only nice part. I hate every
that's close to Westchester. That's close to White Plains.
And I think my Yankee Stadium is pretty nice sometimes. Yeah. That's the last time I went to the Bronx.
That's alright.
It's a Yankees game with my wife, and I hate the Yankees.
That's where everybody goes.
And I hate the Yankees.
Yeah. So where were you?
I'm a Boston fan. My father-in-law's boss. Sometimes he gets tickets, right? And he has great seats, and you know he gave us the tickets, and we went and stuff like that. And my skin was burning. So I was wearing a Yankee hat just for her, and I felt like my skin was on fire.
You just wore the Boston.
Huh?
Just wore the Boston.
No, hell no. You nuts? I could probably get stabbed. You'd yell at me.
Not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It's alright.
I just do it for her, you know.
That's cute though.
I do it for her. She's a real big baseball fanatic. Bro.
Yeah.
Like she's insane. Like she can name you so many. She can name you like a lot of any Yankee player's record.
Oh, she's one of like real hardcore.
Yeah, she's real hardcore. Yeah. She's real hardcore. She cried when they lost to Boston.
No way.
Yeah. In like 2004.
Yeah.
She cried when that happened. Yeah. I was laughing. I was yes. I won $100 like, in 8th grade for that.
Oh, nice.
I was a kid. Yeah.
Alright, so got top 5 animes.
Top 5 animes, yes. What you got?
Me?
Yeah, what you got? What you got?
Damn, son. Alright, off the bat, Death Note, Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Yu Yu Hakusho. What else? One Piece? No. One Piece is better than manga. Manga's better. Scratch that. So I got Death Note, Fullmetal Alchemist, Yu Hakusho.
Yeah. It's tough to pick. You see what I mean? It's hard.
God damn. Haikyuu.
I'll let it roll.
Haikyuu.
I had it, Haikyuu.
Top 5. And Gundam Wing.
No wing.
You know what? Gundam Wing is 4. Haikyuu's 5.
Okay. That's good. Good list. You know what's slowly ranking up in that list? And My Hero. Like, I don't know.
What? No way.
Yeah.
Really?
I love My Hero. I don't know. It's just.
What about it?
Everything. They make every character seem important.
That's true.
Whether it's a villain, it could be a regular side character, and he makes sure he has a history, a backup. The animation is great.
Well, animation's powerful.
It's amazing. Like I said, the history of the character, it could be a nobody character, and that character has a little small background, blah blah blah. Like the recent not the recent episode, but I would say
the recent arc with the guy with the I forget his name. I forget the guy with the girl.
Yeah. Hey, he's just a
regular guy,
dude, and this dude had a backup in history and everything, and he's a villain.
Yeah. Well,
somewhat a villain. Yeah. But you know what I mean? Or like, look at I care for what's his name? Shigaraki.
Okay.
I care about this dude. I know he's a villain.
You care about Shigaraki?
I care about him, but it's just the way his backstory was and how his dad treated him like crap and all this stuff, and he's like,
oh, you read the manga?
Yeah, in the manga.
That shit was crazy.
Sorry for the spoiler, guys.
They know this. Everybody knows.
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah. No. It's not even that. It's just even when when an episode comes on and the anime and manga gets talking, it's spoilers all over the place.
But his history and his backup, it's like, dude, it's like, it's amazing. And then the manga, the only time that I had issue with the anime was with Mirio and he was fighting Overhaul.
Yeah.
The animation was I don't know what happened there, but then when it shifted to this, Deku.
Yeah.
Wow. Like the animation was just on par, and I was like, wow, this anime is good.
So what do you think is gonna happen with this guy, Lemillion now?
He's gonna get his powers back. I mean,
so?
Yeah, they're not gonna have. His power. He's too cool, man. He's a fan favorite. I mean, if he goes by like that, and stuff like that, then I don't know. But no, he's a good character. He's like basically, I don't know. He's just one of those hopeful characters. It's pretty cool,
I feel like the story is he's gonna get his powers back.
Yeah.
But it's only gonna be for like a temporary
thing. Maybe. He might do a temporary thing. I just
feel because it just makes sense, like story wise. Because the thing is that with the way it was set up, Lemillion was supposed to inherit.
Yeah.
I always get the One for All.
Yeah.
Right. He was supposed to inherit One for All. But since obviously his the one that wanted to breed him into that died. Yeah. It kind of like, so in the eyes of just like successors. Yeah. Right. In order for Deku to be at least known, well, for him to be like, you're right, I'm the rightful successor. Yeah. Lemillion had to. Be a sacrifice.
Yeah, of course.
In order to develop Deku's story. Yeah. And Deku's belief in himself as well. Because I'm saying this. As far as Lemillion, if he would have still been around, then Deku would have always been living in the shadow.
Oh yeah, Yeah, he would have, and it would have been a problem because he's a really good character. He's a great character. He's a great character. He's a really good character. At the same time, it's like it makes you question, like seeing the way he acts and behaves and stuff. You never know, what if, I mean, I know All Might believes in him at the end of the day, but what if he would have questioned, like, damn, what if he was the right choice?
That's true.
And it's, but that man, and I love Deku. I think Deku's a great main character. Yeah, he's a little whiny, but
it's okay. It's great. I mean, he fits the archetype of just one of those, just, I guess, very realistic kind of characters. Yeah. That kind of doubts themselves. Yeah. They know their value, and they know how good they are. But they also know how bad they are.
I know, like, he's smart. He's smart. Because that's one problem. Because don't get me wrong, like Naruto I think Naruto had a big impact in my life in the sense of he's the reason I have so much connection with a lot of people. Like that anime alone is the reason I have.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's like I think mine and Napster's bond got stronger because of Naruto and stuff like that. And not only in anime, but Naruto and I met a lot of people because of Naruto. and I like him as a main character, but he is pretty annoying.
He is annoying,
and he's like he's just like he's that basic Shonen Jump character, you know, like believe it and all this, you know. Oh, the dub version, believe it,
believe it,
yeah, and all this stuff. And I don't know, Deku just doesn't have that. Deku's just that kid, like he's very smart. Naruto, I feel like Naruto's powers are always handed to him in a way. And like Deku, even though Deku's power was handed to him, he has to make it his own, and he's trying his best to make it his own. And even like I said, even though it's not his power, it's given, but he tries, and he has his own way of figuring how to use his power.
Yeah, it's funny because Deku's quirk, nature quirk, is just he fawns over everybody else.
Yeah,
you know, and he's always just thinking about, oh, his quirk does this, and it works this way, and it works that way, and this.
Yeah,
it's
insane. It's an insane character, and he could look at a person, and then he sees that person and how that person does his quirk. He's like, he automatically analyzes it, and it's like on the get go. Oh shoot, I gotta write this down. I gotta figure out this. And he tried. So he's a great mate. Juan hates him and stuff, but
I don't know how Juan does it.
Like you can't hate that kid, man.
And he likes Naruto.
No,
I hate Naruto.
No. He loves Ichigo though.
Yeah, we did. You and I did get over that.
I hate Ichigo.
I don't know. Okay,
I hate that. All right. And also I hate Bleach died for me after the Tartix. Like I tell a lot of people, as the moment that, because I never knew how to express why, and I saw this video of this dude, and it basically got everything out.
Yeah.
And I realized the moment that Aizen stopped Ichigo's sword after he saved Rukia was when Bleach died for me.
What? No way.
Yeah.
What? Not even like
Reikomo? No. It's the
what?
Same, nope. Same thing over and over and over again. It's the same plot.
Oh, what is the same plot?
Think about it.
Okay, go ahead.
He had to go save Rukia.
Yes.
Right? He has to go save Rukia from the Gold Tide 13.
Yes.
Remember that, right?
Okay.
So he had to go through obstacles and fight the same people over.
Yeah.
And then when you finally save the baddest, you know, yes, I saved my friend, we're good, right? Boom. Aizen comes, stops him. What happens? He gets sent over. Two people, you know, betrayed the whole thing, and Aizen leaves and takes everybody. The three. Well, yeah, because remember, Aizen leaves. He's already betrayed, and these two guys, Gin and Tozen, just automatically betray. Right? Boom. Done. What happens? Then what's her face? Orihime gets captured by Aizen. Boom.
Oh, technically.
Ukura, but why he went? Because
semantics.
Don't be so specific.
Semantics.
At the end of the day, he
has to go save
her.
His friend.
Boom. And what's the same process over?
He has to go through
you have to go through the same type of people, same in a sense, same way, fight certain villains to get to Aizen. Yes. And then boom. Okay. And I hated that because how can I put it? For example, the Soul Society, it was just a boring society. It was just regular homes. There wasn't that much depth about the Soul Society in a sense.
There was no life into it.
There was no life into that. And then all right, you messed that up. You started this. You know, because that's what I like about anime. Like certain animes, like I want to know. All right, I just don't want to know the cookie cutter anime. Just boom, boom, boom. These are the characters. No, I want you have an awesome world. Build upon that. Teach me the history of that world. Certain things here and there. Teach me that. Let me see that. You know, show me how lively the world is and stuff like that. Don't just put it Ichigo.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I feel like, all right, I guess you're skipping a lot of like small things because even though I feel like Soul Society had a lot because we learn about the Soul Society. Right? We learned about different families and different royals. Yeah. We even learned the whole Soul Society Academy.
Think about it.
Right? And they have to go through. They have to learn. You know, develop a relationship with their sword. Which develops in the Shikai.
Exactly.
And then they train. Develops with the Bankai.
Yeah.
And then you have a ranking system.
That's it.
What do you mean that's it? You want more than that?
Of course, I want more. I needed more than that. I needed more than that.
What else do you need?
I need more than that. I don't know. It was just something missing about it. I don't know. It's just something that I just didn't like about it. And I feel like at the same time, Ichigo's based around the people around him instead of himself. As a character development standpoint, I feel like he was just based like I guess the writer had to build the world around like
it was around Ichigo.
It was basically around Ichigo. It wasn't him. So you having that, like you have to have interesting characters on him because in the end of the day, I always felt he was a bland character because I remember I told you he didn't. like Naruto will go out there and do it.
Yeah.
But he didn't really go out there. It was more of, all right, I guess I have to do this because I have to save my friend. But technically speaking, he didn't want to be. His goal wasn't to be a leader, a captain or anything. He didn't want none of that. He just wanted, all right, I gotta go save this girl. She's my friend. Let me go save her. But let's say Aizen would have never done that.
Yeah.
What would he be doing right now?
Chilling.
Exactly.
But isn't that that's a great? Yeah, but it's a different character.
Yeah, but
they were used to. It's very laid back. That's what Ichigo is.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any. He doesn't have any goals. You know.
His goal is his responsibility to his friends. Right. That's what I feel it is.
That's it. Nothing else.
I mean, there's nothing. You know what?
Like if
I understand.
If his friends weren't in danger, what would he be doing?
Chilling.
But very boring. Right?
Like, yeah.
He has no aspirations or anything. I want to be you know what? I want to be a captain so I can change the way the captain society is, or none of that. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want none of that. You know what I mean? Naruto wanted to become Hokage. In the end of the day, his goal was, yes, he wanted to get respect from everybody, and I get that part. That's great. But but he also wanted to be Hokage so he could change things. He could change how people viewed him and change the way that things worked. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Naruto had much gripe with the way things work.
Well,
but in his eyes, in order to get everybody respect, he has to be Hokage.
But think about it. Even after he got the respect, he still wanted to be Hokage.
Yeah, because that was his goal.
That was his goal in his mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Midoriya wants to be a hero, and he knows what he's doing. He wants to be. He's training. He's doing all this. But his goal in the end of the day is to be the best hero he can be.
Okay, so I'm seeing the similarity. So with Ichigo, there is no path.
No, it's
just him being.
Yeah, and then the writer's forced to have interesting characters to make the world, so he can just go.
So Ichigo is not interesting.
It's just
it's his world that is interesting,
and the characters around him.
Okay,
and that's when he went to Hueco Mundo, and then you show us Hueco Mundo, and it's just sand everywhere.
Yeah,
just sand.
It's a desolate area. And then he's just walking through sand, fighting enemies and nonstop. And then again, same thing. Instead of making him being a much more interesting character, you're making the people around you more interesting. And it's like, which is great, but your main character has to be interesting in a sense, to drive people. But wouldn't you say the same thing with not Midoriya? Okay. You know what? I understand what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
I understand what you're saying. But I guess the whole allure of Bleach is everything else. It's not Ichigo. Oh. Ichigo is not the interesting part of Bleach, but it's everything else.
Yeah.
I feel like Bleach has the best villain.
Aizen, of course.
The best villain.
There's no
no doubt on my.
To be honest, I have not met a villain like that.
No, never.
And to this day,
which is weird because it's a how would I say this? It's a simple concept.
Yeah.
But just the Aizen's charisma.
Exactly.
Charisma.
But you see what I'm saying? How interesting he is.
Yes.
That's what I kind of expected. That's kind of. I mean, it's high standards because it's just because people are say, "Oh, Madaro's a great villain, one of the greatest villains," and I said, "No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
He was being used the whole time.
Exactly.
He was his goal was a cookie cutter goal. I wanted to put everybody in infinite Tsukuyomi so I can control the world."
Yep.
Aizen, somewhat similar in a sense. He did want to control the world, but at the end of the day, his goals were much grander. And
I think because of the fact that Aizen's goal was to just exceed and break that glass ceiling.
Yep.
That's developed by. It's crazy because it was developed by basically the manga.
Yeah.
He wanted to go beyond that.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I've done what I can as being a Shinigami. There has to be more than this.
Exactly.
Which everybody can appeal to. Everybody wants to be more than what they are at their current stage.
Yeah.
Which is, fuck, man.
And he was a great villain. Amazing villain. To this day, it's one of my top.
I feel like, yeah.
Because God is there as well from Fullmetal Alchemist.
I peg him a bit lower.
No, he's a little lower.
I peg him lower, but he's up there.
He's a great villain. His goals, his goals. At first, God sent him out to be, hey, listen, go, live, have life. You take him out of the dark, and he sits there and says, you know what, humans suck.
Yep.
I'm gonna create a better beings, better than humans, and create my own family because I'm father. Exactly. And that mindset is pretty like it's a very and you want to learn more about that person. It's like that's why I love him as a villain. But Aizen's one of the greatest villains ever, man. Yeah, like Madara has nothing against that guy.
Nothing at all.
Nah, man. I love. He's just too cool, man.
I mean, his design is cool as fuck.
Yeah, I just hated that they revealed him so early to be a villain. They should have dragged it out more.
Really?
Yeah. They should have put him behind the scenes because they made him so powerful, right? That they had to half-ass Ichigo, gave him a crazy-ass power-up just to be him, and that pissed me off.
Yeah.
Because they did that again with Bach.
And
he was. I think he was a good villain. He was
Juwak?
Yeah.
I understand that, but I'm just like, well, the getting there wasn't. Well, no, the ending was.
But getting there
was crazy. Oh my god.
Yo, like he was amazing. He was a good villain. He was good. I wouldn't say Aizen level.
No.
But he was great. Like, it's good. And then they screwed it over. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on. And mostly it's because his relationship with Shonen Jump and how things.
Yeah, it wasn't so good.
It was not good at all. I mean,
they was trying to milk him out.
Yeah, just trying to get him out, and he just finish though. Yeah. But no, man. I mean, that's where Bleach died for me, man. It just. After that, I just lost a little bit of interest. I mean, don't get me wrong, the fight with Rukiora got me into it. And then the bullshit happened again with Ichigo becoming this. And I'm like, come on, man, are you kidding me? And it's like, I can't be. If they would have revealed them later on, and then he would have got, like, for me personally, like later on and revealed them, let them fight the Espada. Let them think, this has happened, whatever. Or the Espada, whatever.
Yeah.
Let that happen. That, mind you, he can train on his way. Boom, 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 boom. Then he trains to be strong enough to fight Aizen at the end of the day. After that, and mind you, then they can reveal like, as Aizen, I would have done like by the third chapter with Bach, I would have done like, okay, now I will have the war with the Quincy's or whatever. Little to behold that they have to deal with Aizen as well.
So you would do like a whole They have to deal with Aizen and Juwak.
Yeah, but
there's no way they can do
that. But they don't know who they don't reveal who Bach is. All they know is that the Quincy start working with Aizen in a sense because of son, And then I would have done some Ichigo. I would have done some Naruto shit where Bach. We find out that Bach is the one behind the scenes and all this stuff and but I would have been something like that or maybe.
But don't you think that would have like diminished Aizen's cool factor because
I don't think
he was playing under Juwak.
True, but at the
because the whole that chapter when Juwak and Aizen
they
met face to face, that shit was crazy.
Or they could have had an agreement, whatever, like an agreement of working together, and he gets his own thing, or whatever. I don't know. All I know is that Aizen should have been like either Aizen should have been the final villain.
I feel like Aizen should have been the final villain,
or find a way to make Bach and him, whatever, or something like that. You know what I mean? Or because they made Bach way too powerful.
She was crazy.
That dude he can see the future. He can see all your movements. How you beat somebody like that, And he's that powerful. It's impossible.
He has like crazy ass Sharingan.
way too.
Yeah, Sharingan. He has everything.
Yeah, and I'm honestly, it's not. But yeah,
that's.
But don't get me wrong. I don't hate Bleach. I can sit down and watch it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the manga with the whole. I enjoyed the Bach art. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed it, but I don't know. It just didn't really. Hit me.
I did enjoy. I enjoyed like the craziness of it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that we got some questions answered.
Yeah.
We got to see some. We got to see people's bankais.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I didn't enjoy as much as the whole Aizen.
No.
The villain characters were way cooler. Yeah. I mean, the Spada characters way cooler.
The Spadas were cool. It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
I just felt like it was a repeat. I felt like they were repeating the first season. That's what kind of threw me off.
The same thing. You could say the same thing about the whole Juhawk season 3. Kind of the same thing.
What?
When Juhawk came, ship,
no,
and they had to work towards that.
Oh, of course, it's the same. It was the same formula.
Yeah,
and that always kind of
You kind of always have that. You have that everywhere.
True.
You literally have that everywhere.
I felt like Bleach just had it more. I don't know.
It was too in your face.
It was way too on my face. Like some animes have it slightly.
Subtle thing.
Like I could put Do You Hot for the tournament.
Jesus.
But it wasn't that like.
But when yeah, I feel you.
It wasn't to you.
But you understand the tournament arcs. And who doesn't love tournament arcs?
Of course, who doesn't? But it's not it's not so onto your face. You know what I mean? Just slightly there. It was the point. It was a tournament arc, and it had the second. I think it was the first season. Remember, where he had to go to the castle, and then he had to deal with the villain was putting like obstacles in front of them, and they kind of had each one took turns.
And they had the hilarious moment where Kuwabara tried to pull over to the castle.
Exactly. But you know what I mean?
He's spirit sword. He's trying to pull over the
spirit
castle.
sword. Yo.
And it hits a fucking wall.
Yo, I fucking love that guy, bro. Yo, he's a good character. Yeah, he was a good. You know when it's a good impact when when another video game references the anime and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah.
And Metal Gear Solid references Kuwabara.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like Kuwabara. Yo, so yeah, but you see what I mean? It was like very subtle. It wasn't like, it was not that heavy.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't mind that. Look at Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is full of tournaments. So actually, fun fact, a funny thing. I saw a meme. I was on my way here. I was sitting down in the car and I saw a meme, and it's like, and it says, on breaking news, Cells cancels the Cell games.
No way.
And I was dying, bro.
That's like, hilarious.
Wow, that's crazy. Or the other one is, I saw another one.
The Tournament Power one?
No. It was study shows that dogs are not affected by the coronavirus, right?
Yeah.
And so, and some guy goes, "Oh, great, Dominicans are safe." Dominican men are safe.
That's
and I'm
hilarious.
That's crazy. That's a crazy stereotype.
Yeah, but it's.
I don't know.
I feel like it's crazy way to get into this. More often than not. More often than not.
I don't know. It's like I met especially in my field, in my job. You know, you meet a lot of people, especially working at Chase. You meet a lot of races and stuff, and I don't know. I feel like all races have a lot of dogs, and it's just some race.
Of course.
Some people could just hide it better than the others and stuff like that.
Some are more.
I don't think Dominicans are not that bad. Come on.
I mean,
I'm pretty. I know there's way worse. There's always way worse out there. A lot, you know.
I mean, somebody's gonna say, "Oh, it's men are worse in general."
Yeah.
Men in general.
And I have to clarify this.
Yeah.
The national music of Dominicans is not bachata, guys. It's merengue típico.
Yeah,
right?
they don't know. That.
Eric out here saying, Dominican, you can establish Dominican. You bring a beer and bachata. No, man. It's a beer and típico.
Merengue was before bachata.
Yeah, the típico, all the way. But yeah. But anyway, back to anime. So,
yeah, go ahead.
Cause
hold on. We have to get into this before, because we got half an hour.
Yeah.
The main reason why we're even here.
Talking about Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yes. The main reason why we're even here.
Yeah, dude.
All right, let me just give some little backstory.
All right.
So Zach hits me up saying, "Yo, bro, read this manga." I was reading Promised Neverland. And I'm like, all right.
Which I have to read, by the way.
It's really good.
Slacking on that.
So I started reading. I'm like, this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
And then Zach hits me up, "Yo, bro, we have to do it." I've been inviting Zach over for like ever since this shit started.
Yeah.
And then Zach was, "Yo, we have to do a podcast over this shit." And I'm like, "Yo, it's crazy." Anyways, go ahead.
Yo, first of all, let me tell you how I discovered this anime, manga. So I'm like, whatever. I fall to the dark hole of YouTube.
Oh, of course.
I started watching you because I'm just like, I'll click a video. Oh shoot, and I'll click another video.
Oh yeah.
So then it starts like, top 10 anime mangas you should read and stuff like that. And then Jujutsu Kaisen hits, and I'm like, yo. Okay, you know that cover with he's like,
with the little arms.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, let me read this stuff, and I just started reading it, dude. And I'm like, oh my god, I gotta just start. And it was so complex. I had to read it 3 times. It is complex. 2 times.
I have to. Yeah, sorry. I have to.
Yeah, continue.
No, I want to read it again so I can like really understand just like the whole power system.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, what the fucking like? I don't. You do it off like negative energy, but then. And then you have like cursed items.
Yeah.
And you know what? All right, I gotta read it again.
That's what I do. I have to read. Yeah. I read one chapter like 3 times because I'm so confused. But dude, I read it and it's just wow. It's just all the characters are cool.
Oh my god.
The main character, I love the main character Juju. Is like doesn't seem too typical of your shonen jump. It's like a little off jump, but he's not too typical.
You know what's funny because we clashed over this. Yeah. I'm like, he reminds me a lot of Ichigo.
Yeah.
That's like, a lot out of Ichigo.
And I was like, nah, dude. I don't know. He just wait. He has a set goal. He knows what he wants. He's doing it for a certain reason, and it's just not more. It's not even saving the world anymore. Or it's like
his goal was just really dictated by his grandfather's dying breath.
In a sense. Yes.
In a sense?
Yeah, in a sense.
How?
Because, dude, the thing is, he's always been helpful. He's always been helpful.
Yeah, he's always been helpful.
He's a helpful kid. He wants, regardless, he wants to
help.
Help, regardless. But it's just his grandpa dying was more of a push for him. Like, okay.
That was just...
Right. And now I really want to, be whatever. Mm-hmm. So I think that, but then it just changes after that because think about it.
He's stuck in it. He's stuck in the situation.
Yeah, he's like, spoilers alert, guys. Spoilers.
Yeah, of course, we're gonna
But in the end of the day, like he goes like, hey, listen, he knows that if you eat this demon finger, you're gonna end up dying anyway.
He doesn't care.
And he says, all right, I'll do it.
If it helps.
Exactly. And he knows that he's like, now his goal changes. He's like, yo, I want to be stronger now. And he's willing
because if I'm stronger, I help
more people. Yeah. And I say, okay, I can help more people, and I want to do this. And okay, if I eat more fingers, even though I know if I eat another finger, I'm gonna get worse, I'm gonna keep doing it.
And if I get worse, you guys are gonna kill me.
Exactly. And he knows he's gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
And so it's just his character, just the fact that he knows all these things is like, wow. Like,
well, he is a mature character.
And he's for his age too.
And then that's why I say he reminds me a lot of Ichigo.
Yeah.
Also his character concept and also his
demeanor,
and also just the way he looks.
Yeah.
I get like Ichigo. But
it just goes.
This world is
insane.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's like.
Did you notice who was I even noticed until like afterwards. Who they brought back.
Who did they brought back?
Shigeru's father.
They did?
You didn't read the last chapter? The chapter before that?
I'm pretty sure I did. Because it was last Sunday, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Even before that. You know when that guy that put the mask on?
Oh
yeah! Yeah, I noticed. I'm like, yo, he looks familiar. And I'm like, no way, it's Shigeru's father.
You know what? I thought the kid with the mask.
Yeah.
I thought that
he got fucked up.
I thought he got beat up. I know he got beat up.
No, he got fucked up, yeah.
Because he fell.
He got thrown out.
Yeah. But I thought I didn't notice that I thought the person that he caught was what's his name? The kid with the shadows?
Fushiguro.
Is his name? Fushiguro. I thought it was Fushiguro who tried to do the shadow and then he was too weak that he fell down. That's what I thought. I didn't notice that it was the kid with the hood, with the thing.
Well, the guy that put the mask on, he was fighting
and
that old girl, that old lady, and her grandson.
Yeah. I think they threw him off the building.
Well, yeah.
But I didn't notice that part. I didn't notice they threw him off the building. That's why. So when I saw him, I thought he just took off his mask.
Yeah.
Because after that, we didn't see him with his mask on anymore, and we never got to see his hair. Yeah. And I thought
it's not even the guy with the guy with the mask was fighting.
No, exactly.
Fushiguro's father.
But then he comes back and beats up the old lady, though. You know that, right? Didn't he beat up the old lady?
No, Fushiguro's father killed the old lady.
Exactly. So what I'm saying, I thought it was still the kid fighting the old lady.
Oh, I see.
And I thought he took off his mask and he took off the bandana he had in his head, and that's his hairstyle. I just didn't notice it was him. Wow. That's just wow.
I'm just like, yo,
I have to read it again.
No, you have to read it again. I'm like, nah.
And that dude is a beast.
He's a fucking beast, man.
Like for y'all don't know, like this dude has no powers, no nothing, nada. And this dude is like, he's out here fighting top people. He
fought the strongest person in the series.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, that dude is too powerful.
Gojo?
As an anime character, as an anime character, like if I was picking fight a lot like any other anime character, he's too powerful, man. I don't know, like his power is infinity, dude.
Yeah,
this dude can do anything.
Man, has two powers,
and he's infinity. And his eyes can see everything.
You can't hide it from him.
You can't hide anything from him. And mind you, he can fight anyone in any. Let's say you put him in the world of JoJo Adventure, for example. He can fight anybody in JoJo Adventure just because his powers is based on negative cursed energy.
Exactly.
Negative energy, and the world is full of
insane and negative cursed energy. He repels everything that comes down to him.
Yeah. Nothing can touch him. And to put it in perspective, his powers are so powerful that it can fry his brain, and he found a way to heal his brain continuously without stopping. The dude is his special ability is what's it called? It's a territory expansion.
Which is a great little thing.
Yeah, it's a great concept. And anyone can have it, which is awesome. If you master it, it's great. And the only way you can break out of it, like if you get into territory expansion, if I put you in territory expansion, for example, all my moves will instantly hit you no matter what.
Everything.
And the only way you can break it is you take out a territorial expansion, or you deal with the ability, or someone comes in and breaks it.
Yep.
It's insane. And great power system, great concept. It's amazing. It's a great anime.
It's a great manga. It's gonna be an anime soon. I can't wait.
Yeah, it will.
I can't wait.
I don't know who's doing it. I thought I suppose it was supposed to be people from Fire Force.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they are gonna do it. And then someone else is supposed to do it, but then he switched to
a different company.
Got a high school.
I have to watch.
He's gonna do that.
Yeah.
So I don't know, dude. He's gonna start doing that.
That manga's.
Well, got a high school?
No. I haven't read Got a High School.
I haven't either.
But Jujutsu Kaisen is a great manga.
No, it's amazing.
It's a great manga. Great character. I love Fushiguro.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just like Fushiguro.
I know he's cool. He's like I wouldn't say Sasuke. Yes,
no. He's not like a Sasuke guy. He's more like a.
I don't know. Shikamaru? Maybe.
If you know Haikyuu Kageyama.
Haikyuu, sort of.
Kind of.
Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I just want to see like his. You're more when him and the demon was fighting.
And he did this.
And he was gonna do the
territory expansion.
Yeah, I was hyped.
Well, he did it. Yeah. But it was a lower level one.
You're right. It was incomplete.
It was incomplete. And it's like, and it's crazy because his territory expansion is him trying to be complete. That's how confusing it is.
It's crazy, yeah.
It's very confusing, but it's really good.
The powers are dope.
Yeah.
Except for that nail thing. I can't get a.
I like a character.
I like a character, but
I don't know.
Voodoo. I mean, yeah, okay, voodoo, but
I don't know.
Give me more.
You know what's just cool?
The guy that asks what kind of girls you like.
Yeah. Yo, that dude he's great. I love him, dude.
Yeah.
His character's great. He's funny, but he's very like, he's like tough. He's like a tough guy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call him
like a Zaraki kind of Kenpachi kind of thing. He is exactly like a Kenpachi. Yep.
He's a Kenpachi character, but at the same time he's very comical and stuff like that. And he's
very smart.
Yeah, he is.
He's very smart.
His power is hidden. His spinning power is deep.
Yeah, it's deep.
Like he can switch by clapping, and he can choose. He doesn't always have to clap to switch. He's really good. He can fight really dope. But no, you know what else I like about that anime? It's just the references.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I keep saying anime. The manga. It's just just the references, dude. It's just right when he asks him what kind of girls you like, and he's like, "Oh, I like girls like they're tall and have big butts like J-Lo." Yeah. And I'm like, no way they're doing it. And
there was a lot of like Easter eggs.
Yeah, and there's other references too, like to I think animes as well.
To different animes, yeah.
And I was like, wow.
I'm pretty sure they referenced JoJo Bizarre Adventure.
I think they did.
Before you leave, what is your ranking of the JoJo animes?
Oh, don't do that.
By seasons.
Don't do that to me, man. It's tough. Don't do it to me. Don't do that.
Don't do it to you?
All right. So before I give you my top,
before you do that.
How many minutes we got?
We got like 20 minutes.
All right. Before I do anything, I love JoJo, but I don't praise it.
Okay.
All right. Because I feel like it's a great anime, but it's not groundbreaking.
No, it's not. No, not at all. The storytelling, for me, it is.
It's a great storytelling.
But just the concept.
Yeah.
Because it is a generation.
Yeah. That's the only groundbreaking thing I like about it. But it's not groundbreaking. Like, oh my god, this is the craziest anime. Yeah. But I mean, like I said, I've been.
Since the 90s.
Yeah, the 90s.
Before it even got so hot.
Yeah, so like, oh, this is great. And I even played the games. Like
really?
The Super Nintendo ones?
Mm-hmm.
Alex plays with me all the time, and he knows I hate this. He picks this character that I hate. But I used to play that too.
You gotta bring Alex in.
Yeah, you have to.
We spoke about it, but then...
He's busy now, especially with his band and everything.
And that's why I wanted him on, bring his band over.
But top 10.
Anyways, go ahead.
Damn. All right, you know which one I hold dear to my heart for sure?
Mm-hmm.
Season 3 with Joe Taro.
Stardust Crusaders?
I love that's my number 1.
That's my number.
Number 1.
Oh.
Number 2 would be season 2.
Battle Tennessee?
Wait, yes. And then season 1 will be
Phantom Blood. What?
The third one, yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Joe Taro stole my heart, man. It's just that his character and stuff like that.
Wait, you said season 1?
Oh no. Season 1 is mine. I mean
number 3.
Number 3. Season 1 is number 3.
Yeah.
That would Joseph. Not Joseph.
Season Jonathan. Yeah.
I like
number 4 is.
Number 4 will have to be when he meets his
grandson.
Yeah, I think so.
That man's Unbreakable. Season 4.
Yeah, season 4 is number. 4.
And your number 5 is
Stardust Crusader, yeah.
And your number 5 is Golden Wind.
Golden Wind, yeah.
That's the last one.
That's my last one.
That's insane.
And
Napster will kick your ass.
Yeah, Napster. I mean, I already told Juan why, yeah. But it's because the thing is with season 3, Jotaro, his character, man, it's just.
You like Jotaro's character?
I love him, man.
Yeah.
And all right, don't kill me. And I always tell our people this: there's certain animes that I watch dub. I can't help it.
You watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure dub,
and you have to watch it, and
okay.
you it's
I'll
just
try it,
dude.
Because you're telling me this.
Because look, I watch Full Metal Alchemist dub.
Okay,
all right.
I respect it.
My Hero
dub.
I love dub. It's just okay. All the characters are perfect. Like he's like, but I tell people you have to watch it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll still watch it in Japanese, and I'll watch the whole thing in Japanese, and then I'll rewatch it dub.
Okay.
And because All Might is the voice of Vegeta and Piccolo.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong.
I love it.
Yeah.
Midoriya, amazing. Bakugo, amazing. But they're all great. They're all. You just have to watch it. All the characters are fine. I just like certain animes that I prefer watching dub. Like Full Metal Alchemist, I can only watch it dub.
Really?
No matter how much I could watch it Japanese, I'm watching it in Japanese, and in my head, it's the dub voice.
English, yeah, you're right. Because I mean, I watched it dub, so
yeah, and it's hard for me not to watch it. And Eric is the voice of Broly.
That's true.
The ex voice of Broly, because the whole situation is going on, which sucks, which is not even his fault, and they're proving that it's not his fault too. But you know, his voice is just perfect for it. But yeah, man, I watch JoJo in dub, man, and it's just, and I still watch in Japanese too. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. It's just Joseph in dub is just hilarious. And so his character and his relationship with Jotaro kind of really stole it from me. And it's like, yo, I love this season. This season was just great, and all the characters on that season was so quirky. I don't know, something about
2 and 3 go hand in hand.
Yeah,
2 and 3 go hand in hand.
And then it's just because season 1 kind of just started off
too slow,
and it was kind of it dragged on, and that's why it's number 3. But the reason I hold it as number 3, actually, I'll switch it.
Yeah.
I'll make that number 5.
And then you switch Golden Wind
to number 4, and number 3 will be Thing.
Okay.
Because this character, he was so smooth. I mostly like because of the characters. Really, I like Golden Wing, but I don't know.
I feel you.
It just
I haven't finished it yet, but right now I love
Golden Wing. It's cool, but it's just I don't know. It just doesn't hold that place for me when it comes to like season.
Like iconic characters.
Yeah. And it's like I told you, oh my god. Yo, you have to watch it. Like if you watch it dub, it's funny in Japanese because of course he's saying "oh my god," but when he says it in dub, it's just
more funny.
It's like, "oh my god!" Yo, it's funny, man. I love it, man.
Zach, thank you for coming, bro.
Thank you for having
me. I appreciate it. Anytime, you're always welcome here.
Anytime, if I can, I'll do another one.
Definitely, if you can, definitely.
But thanks for having me.
Yo, appreciate it, bro.
Also, before you cut off, real quick, dude, you should have like an intro with music or something.
Yeah,
cool. Yeah, I think it would be cool. I don't know.
Could do that.
Yeah,
shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, man. Why not? But
thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Thank you for having me, bro.